Hey guys, Ryan here. Today we are going to be doing The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 16, Season Finale, the first day of the rest of your lives predictions video. Man, this is going to be fun. There's lots to talk about, so let's get right into it. Today we are going to be doing The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 16, the season finale of Season 7, the first day of the rest of your lives predictions. So, of course, leave your predictions down below. So first off, I would like to talk about the fact that Dwight is now in Alexandria, saying he is on Rick's and the survivors' side. So can we trust him? My bet is yes, because if they actually change that from the comic book series, that would be pretty cool. Because we have Daryl, so Daryl could fill Dwight's shoes, honestly. But the thing is, though, the hard part was for Dwight to redeem himself. And now that he's done a lot more than the stuff that he did in the comic books. His storyline has been a lot different so far. I mean, the fact of the person that he killed, the fact of that Andrea and them captured Dwight, and he was at the Kingdom. So he hasn't done any of those because he killed Denise instead of Abraham. Oh, comic spoilers for sure. He didn't get captured by us, and also at the same time, he didn't go to the Kingdom, and that's not where we got introduced to the good guy Dwight. It was so different. So now that he's actually fitting more and more into his comic book role, I want to know the way it's going to work, because he can't just be like, Negan, I'm turning against you, because that would be like, the fact that, like, this might sound stupid, but, like, the fact of how close he is to Negan, because depending on what Negan feels about the fact that Dwight is not on his side anymore, he might just be like kill him or something. So this is, like, or might be like, I don't know, maybe pick a savior, like, hey, Leo, kill him, or something like that, and just be like, I mean, Negan, he's way too predictable. He will kill you, so that's why, they shouldn't tell him. Another thing that I really want to talk about is Sasha. Dang you, Eugene. Oh my God. If Sasha takes those suicide pills and that's the end of her because of Eugene, I'm going to be so mad, because Sasha's like, she's like not that everyday character you come across, because like she's different, I mean, like, she knows how to survive very well, and like she's nice too. She's not like a monster. Even though I know Negan's like, we're not monsters. Yes, you are. You're the one that bashed. Like, if I was Sasha, like, I mean, Negan bashed Glenn and Abraham's brain, and he gutted Spencer. He shot Olivia. Well, Arat. He ordered her to shoot her, but like he ordered her to shoot somebody, and she chose Olivia. So she shot Olivia. He threw his own doctor in a fireplace. And in this episode, he stabbed one of his own people in the neck. So obviously, Negan's not the best guy to work with. But if I was Sasha, I'd go along with it, because we've seen what he's capable of, and he's legit when it comes to it, especially when he has Lucille. So it's gonna be a tough episode for sure, because the interviews and what Scott Gimple has said about him is about how, like, there's gonna be some hard losses. And it's gonna be a good episode though. We got Negan in it. He's coming to Alexandria, and it looks like the Garbage Pail Kids are there for sure. So it looks like everybody's like ducked down behind the wall a little bit, so that like they can't see them, which is really cool. So that way it will all the Saviors will only see Rick, and then Rick will be like, "We're gonna kill you." And then all the Saviors are like this, and then Negan's like, "No, I'm gonna kill you." And then Rick goes or something and whistles, and then all of them and like 50 people stand up and are like aiming the guns at the Saviors. Like, it all depends though on how many people Negan brings. And also, we saw Jadis. Well, I don't know if you did, but in the picture of Rick standing there on the guard tower and like all the people against the wall, Jadis was kneeled down right next to Rick right there, and I immediately saw that the second time I watched the trailer, because every time the episode's done, I watch the trailer, and then I rewind it, watch the trailer, rewind it, watch the trailer again. I love those trailers so much. They always get me so hyped for the episode. But the fact is, though, after this episode, we're going to have to wait till July to get a trailer. So that's the hard part, but I will be doing a live reaction, or maybe not live, but like something like that. Well, I'm getting way off task. So yeah, I'll be doing a reaction video to that, and yeah, I'll do a breakdown, a discussion. It's going to be sweet, and I'm so excited for Season 8 because All Out War, here we come. So we got a little bit of a taste of All Out War this episode with, in the Season 7, Episode 15, the newest episode from All Out War, because we had the Holly storyline where she gets raped and then Negan stabs the guy in the neck. So they bring Holly back to Alexandria, and she's a walker. So is that what they're going to do with Sasha? But if that's what they're going to do, most likely she will take the suicide pills, because she sounded like she wanted to get out of there pretty desperately. But then at the same time, I saw her make, after Eugene gave her the pill, she seemed mad because she wanted like glass, a knife, a gun or something, like something that she can use to hurt somebody. Like you can't, like you chucked a pill at someone, it's not gonna do crap. Like she wants a real weapon, and that makes me a little suspicious. Like, cause her face, she's like she's about to cry when she sees the pill. Like, come on, Eugene. Like she asked for a gun or a knife, so I'm not sure if that has a role in it. Like she wanted to use it to take out Negan the next time he comes in the room with her, or something. Because he didn't give her a weapon. She asked for like a razor blade, glass, gun, a knife, and then he gave her a pill. So, and then she acted like kind of disappointed, like she wanted a real weapon to take out Negan. So maybe she just playing along, because as we've seen, Eugene is not going to try to do anything to Negan. He's going to try to stay on his side as long as possible. So that's one thing she's trying to watch out for. Like, he's not going to do anything for me if he knows I'm trying to take out Negan. So maybe she's playing it a smart way, because that's one thing that is a characteristic about Sasha, is she is smart. She can survive, so that'll be her way. But it didn't work out, and people are saying that she does take the suicide pills, so it's my fault, though, because I did subscribe to a channel, and they did a spoiler video, and it said right in the title of the video something about Sasha does take the pills. So that's my fault for subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification button, but I made sure to undo that as soon as possible because I hate spoilers. So hopefully that's not true, and hopefully it doesn't happen, because I just ruined one of the biggest parts of the finale then for myself. But so thank you guys for the lack of commenting spoilers lately, for sure, because I really appreciate that. So anyways, this episode's going to be awesome. So hopefully we will get to see Dwight talking back to Negan like a little bit maybe. But the one thing I want to talk about is that roadblock. That roadblock with like those huge trees down. Who did that? I really want to know who did that. Was it Dwight? Because he said, I know a way to slow him down. And then because he knows the route that the Saviors took. So that'd be really cool to see him blocking the road and then making Negan and them late. But Dwight needs to be there with Negan, because if they come and he's at Alexandria, Negan's going to know something's up. So Dwight will need to get back to the sanctuary as soon as possible, and then go right back to Alexandria probably. Then the other thing I want to talk about is Sasha. She goes, no one has to die, and then Negan goes, you're wrong. So what does that mean for our people? Because Sasha's like, no one has to die, and then Negan's like, you're wrong. And then by the sound of it, he's like, yeah, people do need to die. And maybe it just might have to be you or something. I mean, he's trying to get her on his side, so maybe if he suspects something's going on or something like that, he might be like, you know what? People do need to die. You need to die, or something like that. But I'm really hoping that Sasha makes it out of the finale and makes it into Season 8. And so on and so on. I don't want anybody to die lately, because we've had so many deaths this season. And I also want to talk about another double death maybe. No idea who it is, but maybe Sasha. She gets so nervous, like when she's standing there in front of Alexandria and rats Rosita out, and then Negan's like, come here, sweet cheeks. Or like, I don't know, like, because he says the weirdest things, like beach balls, I don't even know what he said, but something like that. So something about like beach balls and Sasha or something. I don't even know how to say it right now. But so if if Negan finds out that Rosita helped Sasha, Negan might take Rosita and then kill them both or something. I don't know. And then if there is another lineup like in the end of March to War, that's gonna be crazy, because there will be so much tense. And another thing I really want to talk about is Michonne taking over Andrew's comic book storyline. Like, if Michonne does get the crap beaten out of her, like Andrea did from the Savior, I will be so mad because, I mean, like, Michonne is so tough, you know. Like, I want to see her kicking butt, and I do not want to see her getting her butt kicked. So, hopefully, I liked the cliffhanger though of like the part where they throw the Savior out of the tower, but they don't have the tower anymore because it fell down and knocked the wall down, and that created no way out and all that. So this is going to be a very, very interesting season finale, a very exciting one, epic, bonkers, crazy, and I'm hoping it ends with Negan going like, we're going to war. That would be so cool to see him, and then he'll be like, we're the big swinging thing of the world. That'd be so cool. And I'm so excited for this season 8 coming up in October, and the season finale looks amazing. So Dwight has betrayed Negan, it supposedly looks like. So thank you guys for watching my predictions for The Walking Dead season 7 episode 16, the season finale. Catch it this Sunday, April 2nd, 2017, and I'll see you guys next time on Ryan's TW.